Yeah. Okay. And that. Okay. As it's getting dark, I guess that will be my cue. Be my cue to say, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Yeah. Before I do anything, I've got some explaining to do. And you'll figure it out very quickly. But you can. It's kind of hard to see, but I have a house, which wasn't there in the last episode, and I didn't forget to record. I did. It's just I cannot get the video to like render properly. It's weird. And I mean, I might render it again, and this whole first section will be void. But yeah. If it isn't, I'm sorry that that's all gone. I might try to include some of the footage, but yeah. Really, the only important parts is that we have a house, we have an interior, we have a storage space down here, and then we have this room which will be kind of my lovely garden, I guess. I'll write books like this one, mostly poems. If people want to, they can suggest poems to me, and I will put them in here. And with not only, or I'll put them in the book with the author's name, and then I put in the username of the person that suggested it. Yeah. Now the other thing was, you can't tell already, I've done some other stuff. I've done some terraforming. I've been sick for like the last week. I really haven't had energy to do much, so I've just been doing this. Been terraforming and gathering sand. And yeah, I've been doing this. It's not complete yet, but that was because I was waiting for my voice to get better so I could do this recorded. Because I've skipped enough at this point. But I guess let's grab some buckets and we'll head down there, and I'll explain what. Actually, we'll start over here. So if we come down here, we have the first dam. So this is the first dam. This is what's gonna bridge us across. I've got some paths, and actually we'll come over here. So this is the path for this side of the river, but I don't know where or how this is gonna look yet, so it's gonna stay like that. But yeah, this is our dam. It's nothing too crazy. But it's gonna be covered by water mostly anyways. So it's not like it mattered a ton. Before we head back that way, we have this little circle, which will be like kind of like a little seating area. I don't know. It's just a little fun thing. It's gonna be like a little gazebo though. So, and then here we have a path. We actually have two paths. We have a path there. And there's gonna be one that goes this way. The mountain here. And the reason there's two paths is the other thing that I did is I made a little path that goes up here for this hole. Down there is a zombie spawner. And I originally had it for bookshelves, but I mean, I don't need it right now, so it's kind of just there for XP. I want to make a skeleton spawner farm though, and that one will be a little bit more like jazzed up and everything, so stay tuned for that, I guess. That'll be in a later episode, maybe the next one. Anyways, we have the last 3 dams. I did not finish right there, but these ones are just as simplistic, these smaller ones. Just kind of here for, just kind of for the aesthetic of it, I'd guess. And then we have this dam, which honestly looks, my opinion, a lot better. Just because it's bigger, but it's a little bit annoying that it kind of looks like that, but then again, it's so far from everything else that I don't really think it'll matter too much. And then back here, it's kind of terraformed. And but that about does it. So now really all that's left is to fill in the water, and I've been waiting to record, so no time like the present to start. Where do we start? We'll start here, because this is the lowest part that isn't filled up. So it really isn't a huge task. It really isn't that hard. I mean, it's time consuming, but that's most of Minecraft. I just waited to do it so I could get it on camera. But I'm probably gonna speed this up because yeah, it's gonna take a minute. So listen to these nice carefree tunes. Whatever the fuck that means. I'm feeling a river, I'm feeling a lake. I'm feeling a lake. Because I hate myself and don't feel enough pain. I'm feeling a lake. Doo doo doo. I'm feeling a lake. I can't wait for this to be done. But at the same time, it sucks. I'm feeling a lake. Doo doo. I'm feeling a lake. Boo doo doo. I'm feeling a lake and alrighty. So it's done, and if my skin wasn't a big giveaway, it's been a bit, not a terribly long time, just long enough for me to get the cape and make a whole new skin, because I have a problem. But we have it done. So the whole lake is filled, and I really like it. It's a bit weird, but that's all right. Now I guess the question is, where do we go from here? Well, first, there's quite a bit of terraforming left that I still need to do. Kind of over there. I've left it there because I didn't have, I didn't have the materials. But when I start focusing more over here, this will kind of help, I guess, for lack of a better term, fund over here. Now, besides the terraforming, two other things. One, I don't know if I mentioned it before. Probably, I don't know. Custom trees. Probably custom, like, cherry blossom trees, but I'm gonna try to make my first custom trees. I've never made custom trees before, so we'll see how it goes. And if I'm being honest, I think the cherry blossom trees combined with the terraforming and this, I think will be a good, it'll be a good thing for next episode. just because that's gonna be a lot of time. I figured out a design for this, which will be a like gazebo kind of thing. It's gonna be a lot bigger than this, but the main platform is gonna be like that. The reason I have it it's literally just for funsies. I don't know. I like having a place where I can just kind of sit in game. I'm weird. Anyways, I have that design figured out. I just need to figure out how to make trees in the first place. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. But what we can work on real quickly, if I have the materials, is right here. Which actually I need a lot more, I think. Hold on, let me check my little photo gallery real quick. Okay. 6 blocks, including like the roof that overhangs a bit. So we want, basically I want this amount of space. So the roof will probably go here, meaning that this, meaning that the pillar or the corner of the house will go right here. I'm gonna have to workshop this path a bit, but otherwise, yeah, that'll be fine. We just need to do a couple things. So first, I need to go make sure I even have the materials for this. It's not too expensive. We're going off of the same block palette as this. So, that's, do I have at least, okay. Actually, I don't use, do I use no, I don't use deep slate. Great. I use cobblestone and some, do I have stone? Oh, I'm legally blind, I can't see. Okay. That should be, you know what? Yeah, that should be enough. I could care less about the interior. We need, so what else? We need dark oak and a ton of spruce, which I have exactly, basically, well, okay, not exactly, but is pretty damn close to 0. So what that means is that I need to get resources. That's basically what that means. Trying to think, what else do I need? Other than that, besides a couple of bits and bobs, I have enough that, yeah, besides a couple bits and bobs that I can actually piece together pretty quickly. Thankfully, of all the materials I don't have, I have most of the annoying ones, which is actually really, actually I think I have all of the annoying ones, which is really great, except this, but that's fine. Actually, I think I need like a chain, yeah. Yeah. So I guess, oh, we're gonna go to sleep first. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get her done. I'm gonna place this chest here real quick. Place, yeah, you know what, sure. Get rid of all this kind of stuff I don't need. And I'm gonna real quickly tear this building down real quick. Yep. Okay. Now that that's for the most part done, I'm gonna wait until I build the thing to actually finish the terrain, because it's a little bit horrific to stare at. Now that that's done, I'm gonna take some of this dirt. We're gonna take the plants, and I'm gonna go grab an axe because I don't have an axe. You know, maybe I should have had an axe on me. I spent all that time making sure I had an axe, and where do we want to? Yeah. Okay. This would be a great place for an actual proper dock, and then I can make a pathway up there. I can continue the river right over there that connects to the sea. Yeah, okay. But that's for that's it's for a later date. Let's focus on the task at hand. Also known as doing your mom. Hehe. Okay, let's do this shit. Oh, and also, if anyone's curious why I'm doing this, it's because of... It's because of this. I hate this. I hate when it gets around, so... And there's really no good way of removing it. Other than... Well, I mean, yeah, there really isn't a good way of getting rid of it, so I just make these little islands to above water because it can't affect the water. I am a genius. Okay, now bye. Okay. Oh, whoa, hey, whoa. I don't want no trouble, partner. But you gotta leave. Thank you. Okay, so I think I have enough now. Like I said, it's not like a super huge build. Yeah. It wasn't a really huge build. Do you even build, bro? Do you? Answer me, bro. Do you even build? Anyways. So let's hold on. I need to relearn my build. So we gotta go up a bit like this, and then come across, but I don't know how far because the roof exists. So I think I'm gonna have to actually make the roof here. Probably first, just so I can get gain like a general understanding where everything needs to go. So once I have that, have the roof done, I can just fill in the blanks with everything else and call it a day. Yeah. Do I need spruce stairs. That's what I need. Okay. Yeah, we'll start with that. So then whoops. Fix that nonsense. And then we come across like that. Great start. Ow, god damn it. Great start, guys. And then I immediately fucked it. Okay. Sorry. Let's see. So this goes here. That goes there. And we're gonna build. We're gonna do basically the same way that my house roof was built. That's the plan here. So I have too many blocks. Not enough space. God. Okay. Can I stop placing blocks that I don't want to be placing? Be great. So then need some slabs. Libs. Place that there. Place. Looking good, looking good. Just do that. Okay. That gives me a way up too. So there's an added bonus to putting that in. And now we start with building this. So we do that. Go 2 up this time. And then from there, I think that. Yeah. And then we need that. And then we have slabs. This is going to go outward. Okay, good news. I've like basically almost perfectly aligned it with this. Bad news is it's not aligned with this. I'm going to fix that later. But not right now. We go up 1. And I will leave it there for 2 seconds. Because I'm going to fill this out. Okay, and this is only going to be 1 high here. For continuity sakes. Sakes? I hope someone gets that. Okay. And then plop plop. Actually, hold on. Chat. Something just ain't quite adding up. How come? That ends there. Oh, my dumbass made it flush with the I think I'm seeing what I put down. And I'm not too happy about it, let me tell you. My dopamine levels are not high with this one. So, let me get this straight. No, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go look at it. I'm gonna go look at the fucking building. Because this is confusing me. Where the oh, god damn it. Okay, please hold. Ignore all the buildings, you see? Okay. So, first of all, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've extended the building out further than it needs to be. Great start. Second of all, am I correct on this? No, I'm wrong. Hey, what the fuck have I done? Did I do what I think I did? 1, hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted 7. 1. Oh. I see where I did wrong. When placing this wall, I started here as one. It should have been here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That makes so much more. God damn it. It's fine. I didn't get too far in it. I just hate myself now. And I'd say, okay. Not really, but I'm going to say it is to make myself feel better. Okay. God, I did place a lot, though. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Me. Okay. Alrighty, so I got some more progress done. Still need the dock in this, but I thought I would just stop real quick to kind of show what we got. So mostly got the interior done. Still need that. Actually, do I have any cobblestone? Yeah, okay. Because we need to make these into smokers. So that when I catch fish, I can turn them into food if need be. All that. Yeah, great. So, upstairs, there's just like a bed, and that's really it. It's nothing too special. So all that needs to be really done now is we need to finish making this dock and then do terraforming. So, yeah, let's do that real quick. Hey guys, voiceover for it here. Just to quickly say that you've probably noticed, you have noticed, I put it in the video. My mic quality changed halfway through the recording. I wanted to try to tweak the sound and see if I could make my mic better. It's a little bit better, but still probably needs some tweaking. So if you guys have any tips or tricks or any ideas that I should do, let me know in the comments and I'll try to fix that. So, yeah, thanks for bearing with it. And, yee. Okay, so, we got it done. I might tweak this a tiny bit here and there, but otherwise, the dock is finished, and that means the whole build is actually finished. Did I place the smokers? Okay, I did. Yay. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now all that's left is to fix the horrible terraforming. Which shouldn't take too much tweaking. He says with little to zero hope in his voice. No, I don't think. Okay, let's talk this over here. I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe something like that. Actually, I don't hate that. That's fine. Okay. And then let me kind of just generally shave this a bit. Probably have this Go like that. Okay. Now we'll make this kind of like more. Now we're making the like the terrain a little bit more elevated. Try to make it kind of slope upwards along with the build. So we can go pretty low. And actually, now that I think about it, so the elevation or this will all end like right here. So actually a lot of this has to go. How do we shape this? Maybe we'll start from this side up here. Do that. Yeah. As I cannot see from up here. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. And then I think go one out and then kind of like, yeah, something like that. Kind of go in and then scoop it back out quite drastically. Like this. Yeah, not to mention this needs to also be so much the terrain. Good news is terraining over here actually will allow for more space. So I can actually have more space for this pathway a bit. Yeah. Because I moved the pathway a bit closer this way so that it wasn't so close to the dock. Wouldn't have looked good if I had kept going that way, or if I had kept it that way. I also don't know how I feel about my shovel. It has silk touch on it, which is why like I have grass blocks, and that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice for terraforming. If it didn't have efficiency 4 on it, it would be really nice if efficiency 4 wasn't on this pickaxe, because it kind of makes it hard to terraform with. I just needed efficiency because, you know, I was trying to get large quantities of sand. But now that I don't need that, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Good thing to know, I guess. Get a shovel that get 2 different shovels. I need 2 shovels apparently. Need one for mining and crafting. Need another, and then terraforming. And that's problematic. God damn it. I don't have iron over here. My life is pain. Okay. Now we're back in business. We're getting goofy with it. I'm just trying to make like interesting looking interesting shapes. I'm trying to make interesting shapes. Because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like terrain can get very repetitive looking. But it just might be me. Probably is just me. I guess that's another question. Do we want to make this go further? I kind of do. Okay, that's a little bit better. That feels more solid. I think with the terrain back here, I'm gonna make it kind of like almost like encroach onto the ceiling of the house. To kind of like mimic, I feel like other buildings where kind of like mimic just nature existing. It's like the erosion of the water, or like when it rains, the erosion of the soil up top is getting pushed down the mount or down the hill, and a lot of it's getting pushed on top of the build. I kind of like that little, idea. Just time. Ultimately, one of the things I want to work on in my builds is time, which sounds weird out, like just saying it. It sounds like, what does that even mean? But if you really think about, like, any builder, I think would understand what I mean by I want time in my builds. And I'm not talking, like, if you don't know, I'm not talking about like, oh, I wish I had more hours in my builds. No, nothing like that. What I mean by time is that I want my builds to look like they're alive, you know? I want my builds to not look stagnant, look stiff, still, frozen in time. I want them to look like they are in time and that time is actively passing. Like they aren't I don't want them to look like a painting. I want them to look like a video. If that's probably a really bad analogy for it, but stop. It's about the best we could come up with. I just want my builds to have more life, right? Which I think is why I've been so obsessed with making like making a village that isn't like having a trading hall that's alive, you know, kind of like what was it, Hex Corp from season 6 of Hermitcraft. Do something, I want to do something like that, which is, I don't know if I've stated before, but that's the plan for the river over here and other places. I want to build a lot of them, but that's I've been obsessed with making one for a while. I just haven't done it yet. So, ta-da! That's some future plans for you scrunkles out there. You scrungly dudes and gals and pals. Sweep. Flop back down here. And I guess while we're down here. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. I am loving that. I think that will do it. Let's get like a decent view. Oh yeah, that's good. There we go. I think that's it. I like the terrain. The terrain is actually flows pretty. I mean, it not only does it flow really well into the build, but also just like that. This whole shape is actually really nice. So I'm quite happy with that. I think maybe some slight tweaking here and there, but otherwise quite happy with that. Quite chuffed to bits, as some would say. We get here. Because I don't really care about what goes on up here. I'll just use the slabs that I have. Oh, okay, that is the actual roof. Cave. Whoops. Bit of a mistake there. I'm sorry about that. All right. Oh, now that that's done, all that really is left is to kind of clean up and yeah. that's really it. Just do some cleaning up. Everything else is pretty much done. All right, did some little touches, just mainly the path, and that's it. So, yeah, that's the whole build. We got a lot done. Got the house, or we got the building done for fishing. We got the lake done, and the dams, and yeah, now we got fishing. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. So, goodbye. Yay.